Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're checking us out. This is Meditation Monday with Reverend Richard Pacheco, and I'm so glad to be here with you today. And I am excited to say that not only can you check us out on our YouTube channel, but now the audio from this video will be part of our podcast. So there is one up from last Monday, and this Monday will be on later today. But with that being said, today we're going to move on to a meditation that has helped me visualize better. Now, we all know that when we're looking for meditations in our life, sometimes we go to YouTube or we go through, like my favorite app is Insight Timer. There are other meditation apps out there. But one of the things that I always have problems sometimes, especially because my mind is jumping around, is visualizing. Now, I'm usually a visual person, but sometimes my focus isn't there. So this meditation today is going to do that. The meditation lasts about 15 minutes. And basically all you need is a candle. Doesn't matter what kind of stand you use, as I have a simple candle purchased at the Dollar Tree. So nothing fancy, just a candle, and it could be a taper candle, could be a round candle like I have. And basically it's for you to begin to focus and be able to bring that picture into your mind. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take the first 5 minutes of our meditation and we're going to look directly into the flame, concentrating on the flame of the candle. We'll hear a gong and you'll hear my voice say, "We now close your eyes," and you're going to visualize that candle in your mind. At the end of 5 minutes of that, we're going to reopen our eyes. And we're just going to stare at the candle. We're not going to look at the flame or focus on anything. We're going to actually look just past the candle. And it will begin to help us to learn to focus more. So when you're on that guided meditation asking you to see things, or if you're doing a self-conscious or self-confidence meditation where you're asked to see yourself as you believe it would be, you will see that you'll be able to focus more as you're working on it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and begin the meditation. So if you have your candle, go ahead and light it. If not, feel free to share my candle on the screen. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, you could even bring up a video of a candle lit to use for this meditation. Or if you're driving, you can wait till you get home. So with that being said, let's go ahead and begin. Taking in a deep breath. Begin to look at the candle. And just let us fall into the music. And for the next 5 minutes, we're just going to watch and focus on the flame of the candle. Just remember, as you're focusing on the flame, to breathe in normally, just in through the nose, out through the mouth, or in through the nose and out through the nose, whatever you're comfortable with. Just remember to breathe deeply, but remember to breathe. let us go ahead and close our eyes. And I want you to see that flame, that same candle and flame inside of your mind. Continue to breathe, but stay focused on that flame. Now let's open our eyes. And instead of focusing on the flame, just look at the candle and continue to breathe for the next 5 minutes. Take a deep breath in. Just release. And if you followed along, you'll see how once you closed your eyes, you were able to see some form of the flame in your mind. For me, sometimes it looks like the floating flame just where we would know it as the third eye. Some people see the whole candle. So what I will leave you with is, one, as it was taught to me, you want to do this once a day, a minimum of once a day for 7 days. This will not only help you with the visualization, but also with focus and things you do. And of course, it's meditation, so you're going to feel relaxed. And remember to breathe, because I have done that many a times where I'll start to focus and forget to breathe, and I'm actually holding my breath. So make sure deep breaths in, deep breaths out while you're doing this. Secondly, one hint that I always know is that if I start to lose focus on the flame, it's because a thought is entering my head, which means I'm losing focus on the exercise. But again, this is not a chance to beat yourself up. This is a chance to celebrate that you're alive and that thoughts are coming in. So just thank it and allow it to go through and focus back on that flame. It'll be difficult at the beginning as always, but with practice, and like I said, do it at least once a day. If you can do it more than once a day, great. But if you can do it at least once a day, you'll see how focused and how much better you will visualize when the time comes. So with that, I want to thank you for joining me here today. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well as hit the bell right next to the subscribe button so that you're notified anytime that a new video hits. If you're listening to this on my podcast, then make sure you subscribe so that it will alert you the next time an episode goes up. So as always, as no one else has told you, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you check in on Wisdom Wednesday for the next and first lesson of being your badass self. And again, I thank you for being here and bid you namaste.